is the love energies for today? I keep seeing somebody stressing out. You may be thinking of this person as well. So let's take a look. All right, spirit, angels, ancestors. What is the love message for today? What is the love energies? Okay, we'll take the bottom. We have breaking point. Someone is overwhelmed. Just picking that up. Final straw. Yes, they feel like they cannot get out of this negative mindset. I'm also feeling that their mind is blown. They may have seen something, heard something. This could be you, this could be them. Whoever you're thinking of, this person is on a computer and it feels as though they have seen something. Could be about you or another person, and it's like blowing their mind. We have commitment, marriage, promises. Maybe you're in another connection. Somebody here from your past could be spying on you, and they could be on another profile here watching you. There could be also somebody talking about you, I'm getting. Somebody here is definitely feeling upset about something. What else? Yeah, withdrawn, feeling lonely. So this card says single. What I'm getting here is somebody is watching you. They're looking at you. They're looking for something about you. They're sitting in a negative energy. They could be mad at you. They're upset because you could have pulled your energy away. You could have withdrawn from them. You may have been in a commitment with this person in the past. They could have been wearing a mask. I feel that this person is looking at something from a different profile. I just keep picking that up. That's kind of what I'm getting so far. Not much here. They're feeling lonely. Maybe you have gotten to another connection and they're upset. They're blown away. They thought maybe you could have been waiting for them or something like that. All right, so let's see. Who is this person and what is their problem? We have not today. Somebody who was hurt. Somebody who could have avoided a conversation with you and they're still upset. And we have soulmates. Someone who you had a partnership with, a contract with. It says life partner on there. So they could have thought you were their forever person here. Oh, I'm dropping cards. This one wanted to come out. I bent it all up. But it says a coffin. So you could have ended something and started a new beginning here. Well, let's see. What is this commitment? Is this your energy or did they move on? Something. We have passion. There's insane chemistry. And then we have cut down. So there's been a separation. The silent treatment. So it feels as though there was a partnership here and you cut somebody off or vice versa. You can swap the energies, but I'm getting somebody is mad at you, the viewer here. You have withdrawn your energy. There was a commitment here. This could have been a long-term partnership. Feels as though there was a lot of chemistry in this connection. But with this cutting down, it's almost like there was no other choice but to cut someone off because they were being fake or they weren't being straight up here about something, who they were. Maybe they had a negative mindset all of the time. They could have been really high strung energy. Their energy could have been very, I'm kind of getting someone who would put on a show in front of others as if you had a really good connection, but behind the scenes, they weren't very nice. That's the energy I'm picking up from this person. And it's like you had to withdraw from this person. What else can you tell me about this mask? And we have healthy choices, being happier. It feels as though you cut off someone for your own health. And then there we go, ship on the bottom, cutting ties, moving on. And that's that withdrawn energy, the snake, to find happiness. Let's get one more here for the withdrawn. Who is this feeling lonely? The runner. Somebody who is getting me this not today. Somebody who kept avoiding intense conversations or avoiding taking accountability. Somebody who would run away from commitment or ran away from the truth. Yeah, and so something had to end. The card of healing came out today as well. This is the star card in the deck. To renew your sense of hope and faith, you had to end something to make healthier choices. That's the energy of this reading. We have the sign of Leo here today. We have the 6th house, which is ruled over by Virgo. We have Sagittarius, and we also have Pisces out here today. Leo came out twice, so you may be a Leo dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be, just take any messages as they resonate. It feels like you made a good choice here. This person just feels like they were unhappy. So what's changing then? Why is this coming out? Let's ask Spirit. Spirit, why is this story coming out for the viewer today? There's the Lovers right there on the bottom. Why is this coming out for the viewer if the viewer's already withdrawn here? We have healing, the 4 of Swords. This is a card of healing, but also in the 4 of Swords, it still feels like there is a string attached. There's an unknown truth. Things are still very fresh and new, it feels like. So this could be saying it's still a delicate time. You're still in the nest here, needing time. You still need to protect your heart. Your heart is still vulnerable. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles is working on something. You're collaborating. This is like the blueprint. So I feel here that you're working on healing. Your heart is very tender. I just keep getting your heart is very tender. And then we have the Strength. There's that Leo energy coming out. And this is going to be a time for you to be strong, stand your ground, dig deep, and find that inner courage. And then we also have the 2 of Wands. And this is a time of patience and planning your next step forward, envisioning what you want your future to look like. And then what's on the bottom here? The 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is coming together, celebrating. I'm getting Spirit say this could be a time where you can ask your friends for help. You may seek opportunities to come together with others that can be helpful when it comes to this process of moving forward, helping you withdraw from, it feels like a bad situation. I'm getting this ending because this person's energy really feels as though they could have been very manipulative. They could have been constantly dragging you down. What I'm getting, cutting you down, speaking harshly towards you, trying to tear down your confidence. I'm just noticing your heart is exposed on both of these cards. It's like they kind of were like trying to tear your heart out. They could have even involved other people with the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Could have turned family members and friends against you. It's that type of energy I'm picking up. Here's the King of Pentacles. Could have been somebody you've married, long-term commitment. There's the 2 of Cups, partnership that you turned your back on. It's time to move on. Marriage with the 10 of Cups. You could have a family with this person. Queen of Cups. So we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, along with fire sign. There's a change. But the energy I'm getting from this reading is definitely your heart feels tender. There's some building and planning stages, really looking towards your future. And I keep seeing you're turning away. You had to turn away from this soulmate to be single here, to go on your own path with the 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. It's a lot of work and it's been a heavy load, a heavy burden. You may have had to pack up a lot of things, but ultimately it's going to lead you to a place of healing and renewed hope. There's the star. There's the healing. The star right here. Yes. ultimately you're going to heal from this and find new love or regain your sense of self-love. What can the viewer know? What is the biggest challenge here for the viewer? There we go. This was a long time investment with the negative energy, the negative cycle. This feels like you spent a long time. Seven of Pentacles could have been 7 years, a 7-year cycle with a toxic person, the devil. And then we have the Nine of Swords, very stressful, cause you a lot of worry, mental anguish here. Lots of sleepless nights. This person, again, very controlling, manipulative. And we have the Sun. You're seeing the truth. There's the truth about this masculine. Again, somebody that you walked away from. There's the Sun and the Sun. Moving on. This definitely feels like a karmic lesson that you've learned. You turned your back on, you withdrawn from. This person was very manipulative. We see in this card, the devil here is playing somebody on strings, controlling their mind, trying to control your thoughts, probably your finances here as well, who your friends are, who you can hang out with, where you work. It's like somebody here was trying to take your power for themselves. Could have been a lot of sexual desire that may have been very good in this connection, but that is how these energies will keep you stuck, by giving you just enough and attaching to your energy, and then they pull away, and then they draw you back in, and then they pull away. It keeps you in this cycle. And it could have been a very long time, 7 months, 7 years, whatever this is. I feel like you see the truth here. There's a King of Cups. He could be a masculine water sign, but you're standing up for yourself against these challenges. Long time commitment, unequal. Yes, it's like you're freeing yourself from this person. So let's get some other messages. Let me see. What's in this double here? Two of Swords. Yeah, you're no longer stuck. Because the Two of Swords can feel like you're not seeing something, you're blocked from making a choice. But in reverse, you're no longer stuck. Things are shifting in your favor. You have divine support here, Archangel Michael, and justice. So the scales are turning around. Things are shifting in your favor. And if you haven't already, you're going to be finding peace and balance in this situation. Keep standing your guard. Yeah, it could be again with the King of Cups, just the masculine energy. Keep shining your light, standing up for yourself. Don't let this person confuse you. You already know the truth. You've already seen the truth. The Two of Swords, yes. And there's the Queen of Pentacles. Again, this could be somebody you married. Yes, and I'm splitting on the Ten of Pentacles. So again, a long time commitment. You may have to split assets here, turning your back and choosing a new path. Yes, here we go. Hold your boundaries against this love connection, this person. It may have felt like a really strong, passionate connection, but it's showing here this person was a karmic cycle for you. Not saying that they couldn't heal and come back around, but for now, it feels as though this had to end. Whoever this person is. Yes, the nines are all about your wish fulfillment, yourself, going after something for you, what makes you happy. And it could be another connection, something better. There's someone better out there that is like a divine counterpart, not the energy of the devil here, not in the low vibe energies. Somebody who is your true partnership. I'm looking over, I see codependency. Let's see, what was this person's MO here? What were they doing here? What was their, actually, let's see, what was their self-indulgence? They were focused on themselves. They need time to heal. What was this person here in this negative mindset? Oh, two of them came out. Hand of card. They're being strategic. They were not showing their hand, and they were like gambling with you. And then we have lightning, shocking news, and upheaval. So yeah, this person is shocked right here. They're shocked because you walked away. You withdrawn your energy. They have nothing to attach to. Yes, you ended it with them. and you're starting over. You're healing from this connection. That's beautiful. So let's see, what was this lesson for you? Let me find the right cards. Let's take a look and see, what lesson did you learn here? This may or may not resonate. As always, just take the messages that resonate for you. Spirit, what can you show me for the viewer? What lesson can they walk away with? Oh, that's a lot. We'll take them. So we have, when they show you, believe them. The red flags, evidence, and radical honesty. And we see a person like, it looks like they're texting, drinking, and then it's like they're ignoring you, love bombing you, showing affection, but then pulling away. So this person could have been hot and cold all the time, love bombing you, just trying to control your feelings here and give you just enough and then pull back. That's exactly how a lot of people will keep you looping and looping. We have heartbreak, but make it a rebirth, transformation, phoenix energy, and a new identity. Yes, so here you are healing and regaining your courage and self-confidence. And then we have, what you allow is what continues. Accountability, boundaries, and choice. Again, here's that looping pattern. That's their plan, is to keep you going around and around in a cycle with them, and they feed off that. They give you just enough to keep you coming back. And they could do that with passion. They could do that with money. They could do that with just giving you little bits of breadcrumbs here. Let me take you out tonight, and then they don't talk to you for 2 weeks, and then they come back and give you a little something, and then they don't talk to you again. So it's just not even worth it. You deserve better than that. Your intuition was right. Inner knowing, confirmation, and trust yourself. Yeah, so whatever your intuition is telling you, Spirit is saying to trust that. And then on the bottom, their mixed signals are a clear answer. They could have been indecisive, ambivalent, non-committal here. They had all the signs here. They could have been acting like they're too busy for you. 1 minute they're into you, the next minute they're not. Okay, so what is the advice? Let's see, what advice does Spirit have for you? All right, so let's get one of these, and then I'm going to take another message of advice, okay? We have healing happens quietly. Yes, okay. And then on the bottom, your soul knows the way. And there we have a key similar to that came out today. All right, beautiful. Keep moving forward. All right, Spirit, what is the final message of advice for the viewer? What do they need to know in regards to the situation? What do they need to know? Here we go. Heal the attachment wound. Your worth is not tied to being needed. Let go of proving your value. Just be. You are loved. You are excellent. You are useful. You are enough. Yes. And let's take the bottom one. Let go of judgment. Judging others only keeps you stuck in the past. Embrace compassion and release judgment. Yes. There you go. So that is the message I have for you today. I hope this has helped. I know this was a little rough one, and I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for watching.